We start off again today talking about the Biden classified documents situation. Of course, yesterday discussing the fact that another batch of classified documents were found by Biden's aides and immediately turned over to the National Archives, this time at his Delaware residence. And that on its own is a fascinating and important story. We discussed yesterday the fact, and I will continue to repeat this, that even though absolutely the Biden situation is less severe, doesn't have the obstruction that Trump has in his document situation, that's the comparison, of course, that is being made. It doesn't mean it's not still important and still interesting to talk about, and if accountability is necessary, if there was wrongdoing, all of that should be followed through on. Well, another interesting angle, as we've gotten into already a little bit on yesterday's show in regard to this, is the contradictions that are going on within Republican conservative spaces on this. With Trump, when that news broke and his document situation was in the news, Republicans came out to defend him, saying it was a witch hunt, it was unfair. Now with Biden, all of a sudden it's really serious and they care a lot about classified documents and it's super important to them. And CNN put together a really good compilation, or kind of a little split screen of a couple Republicans and the difference in their tone between the two situations, as you'll see here.
Classified documents. Here's a reminder.
What I've seen that the National Archives was concerned about Trump having in his possession didn't amount to a hill of beans.
I don't know what documents were at Mar-a-Lago.
Is it fair to...
So you can see the format. On the left, they'll have a clip of the Republicans saying this isn't a big deal, essentially, about Trump. And then it'll cut to the Biden clip where they're responding to his story and how much more serious they're taking it.
To say that investigation won't be a priority?
That will not be a priority. This is very concerning. I mean, this is now the second location that the president was in possession of classified documents. Look, what's the vice president doing with classified documents?
This is so outrageous that this has to rise to the level of this better not be a clerical issue between the archivist and the former president.
I've been in the Oval Office with the president. I'd be very surprised if he has actual documents that rise to the level of immediate national security threat.
These facts and circumstances are just absolutely outrageous. I mean, this is completely mishandling of classified information.
Why did he have these documents? When did he get them? Did he get them when he was vice president and then take them with him when he left?
Are you going to hold hearings?
It is possible that we will hold hearings on them.
If they try to prosecute President Trump for mishandling classified information after Hillary Clinton set up a server in her basement, they literally will be riots in the street. I worry about our country.
If there's not a special counsel appointed to find out how this happened with President Biden regarding classified information, there is going to be a lot of it will hurt the country.
So you get the point there. Very inconsistent. And it's not surprising, but it should be notable. We should discuss that and call it out, because if you're an honest actor, if you're an honest individual covering or responding to both of these stories, you would have a similar set of principles to apply to them. I, for example, think that classified information is important to handle correctly, and with whoever it might be, whatever leader, whatever former president, former vice president, if there was wrongdoing, if they mishandled, misplaced, did not properly protect, had documents they weren't supposed to, then they should be held accountable. I'll say once again, it's even more aggravating to watch the Republicans handle it in this inconsistent way, because Trump's situation is even more severe and he was obstructing in that process, whereas Biden is fully complying. And so seeing how much of a double standard they have in such a backwards way is very aggravating, but we've kind of gotten used to it.